1 Amazon package, 2 Amazon packages, 3 Amazon packages, and the last one, 4 Amazon packages. I may have went a little bit crazy on the book buying, but you know, it's okay, it's alright. I got birthday money for my birthday because that's on Friday. And you know, it's so worth it because I love books. I'm just saying, these are not all of the books. I actually would have had 6 packages had I waited for the other 2 books to arrive, but I have not waited. I wanted to film this video now, so I'm gonna film the video now. And I'll just show pictures of those 2 books that I also bought. So I forgot to do an intro. Hi, my name is Sarah. I am a book buying addict. I'm a book reading addict. I'm a book buying addict. And I hope you're gonna enjoy your stay here while you're here. I'm gonna show you the books that I got for my birthday, for myself, with the birthday money that I got already, because I have yet to celebrate my 2nd birthday because I've separated parents. So this is gonna be exciting. I have already opened these packages except for one of them. So I'm just gonna start off with the one that I haven't opened yet, and that is this one. Did remove the sticker because y'all do not want to know my address. Well, you may want to know my address, but I do not want y'all to know my address. So let's... Oh, it opened all the way. That's nice. That's satisfying. As you can see, there are 2 books in here. And I'm gonna grab the first one. This is Most of All You by Mia Sheridan. This is the same author that wrote Archer's Voyage, which is a pretty popular book around the booktube, but mostly book talk community. I feel like it was raved about a lot back in 2022. 2022. I'm sorry, I'm mixing up years now. So this is, I feel like this has some similar aspects to Archer's Voice, so I feel like I could really like this book, because both these characters have trauma that they have to deal with, that they have to like work through, you know, and I really like that. I wouldn't call it a trope, but I really like that thing in a story. On the back, it also says a broken woman and a man in need of help. So I'm excited. Mia Sheridan, you write good books, so this is my 2nd Mia Sheridan book. I'm excited to read more of her work. And then the 2nd book in this box, or in this envelope, whatever, is Funny You Should Ask by Elisa Sussman. This, like, it's a little bit damaged though. You cannot see that really. No, you can't, but not on camera. But this is a romantic comedy, I think, like a rom-com. So it's about 2 people. They have met a few years back. Then they had a passionate weekend of love. And then they didn't speak to each other again after that. But then this girl has to interview him because he's famous. So she has to interview him. But they've met before. They have actually had a very passionate weekend of love. So that sounds so interesting, right? I have heard very negative things about this, but I also heard very good things about it, so I'm excited. I'm thrilled to be reading this. I just want my own opinion, to see what my own opinion on this book is. And this was like 20 to 24 years in the bookstores, which is, not gonna lie, kind of ridiculous when I bought this for like 12 euros. That is a 10 euro difference. But I'm excited. This empty box can go. And now onto the next one. So there's one book in this one. It's a thick one. It's 500 pages because I already opened these boxes because I cannot be stopped. I have no self-control. I have like, my motto is like, fuck self-control. So Marriage for One by Ella Mays. This is a romance also. I like read some parts of it, and it does deal with some more serious subjects at some parts, and I really like that about books, about romance books specifically in particular, when it isn't just fluffy romance, but there's actually a story behind it all, because I feel like a lot of times with romance there's not really a story behind it all, but I feel like there really is behind this one. And also it's 500 pages, as I said. Like, a romance book shouldn't be 500 pages. I'm very sorry. Like, I wanted to try it out. But a romance book should be... The maximum for me is like 430 pages. Over 430 pages, it's long. So this is a long book. Fantasy, alright. But romance, that's a different story. Like, I can still enjoy it, but it does have to have a very good plot and such. This is a bigger box or envelope, whatever, because there are 3 books in this one, and I'm excited to show you all of them. And I obviously already checked them out because I received this box 2 days ago, but it's fine, it's fine. The Doll's House by M.J. Arledge. This is a part, or book 3 in a series, and it's by M.J. Arledge, which I'm surprised that I picked this up because I have had this on my wish list for a while now. And I was like, you know what, Sarah, you gotta do it. And maybe you can't see it, but there's Eeny Meeny, and there on top, and there more above that is Pop Goes Weasel, and that is book 1 and book 2 in the series, and this is book 3. So this story is about a woman. She has been found dead on a remote beach, buried there, but her family didn't suspect of anything. And why is that? Because she has been sending messages over the years saying that she was fine, that she was doing good, all sorts of stories. Someone else was texting her family while she was like, you know. So, sounds very interesting. I really like M.J. Arledge's writing style. I really like how short the chapters are that he writes. So, this should be very good. Okay, let's grab another one blindly this time because I feel like that will be cool. I think I know. Yeah. It's Bewitched by Laura Thalassa. I'm not sure how to pronounce her name, her last name in particular. Laura, I can pronounce Laura, but Thalassa, I'm not even sure if I'm saying it right. But this is a fantasy book, and I haven't been in a fantasy mood up until today. So I gotta read this book soon. There's probably a video gonna come out soon where I read fantasy books for amount of days, so I'm excited. This book, I'm not sure, maybe you've heard of the author before. She wrote Rhapsodic and Pestilence. Rhapsodic and Pestilence are 2 separate series, and then this is also another series that she wrote. So Bewitched is about a woman, and she has found herself awakening an ancient evil, and now that ancient evil thinks that she is his wife, because ancient evil is man. But he wants to kill his wife. So he wants to kill that woman. And the woman is called Celine. So, doesn't that make for an interesting story, right? It does make an interesting story. And now, the last book for this box envelope thing. Not for the haul yet. It's Praise by Sarah Kate. I am so excited to start this. Like, I read it a little bit already. And I was like, this could have the potential to be this has potential to be 5 stars. Or like 4.5 stars, but that's still very good. Like 5 stars or 4.5 stars. Like nothing less than that, I think. Because I got this feeling while I was skim reading it, and I was like, yeah, this is gonna be good. So, again, about a woman. And she has had a relationship with this guy, and then he cheats. So she breaks it off with him. Or he breaks it off with her because he cheats, I'm not sure. But then she meets his dad. And she feels attraction towards his dad. And dad feels attraction towards her. Yay! Ex-boyfriend's dad trope. Absolutely adore that. Loving it. Let's go. Alright, this is the last one. And it's a heavy one. So, the first one that I want to show you is Zodiac Academy by Caroline Peckham and Suzanne Valenti. Okay, so this is about Gemini, and I'm a Gemini myself, as it is May right now, and my birthday is on Friday, the 26th of May, so that means me is a Gemini. That's good. So I'm very excited to start this, just because it's my star sign, you know, I'm not sure why, but it's just because I am. So I'm not sure what this story is about in any way whatsoever. Like, I know there's romance in it, I know there's fancy in it, I know there's something happening. Already watched a video making a reading vlog, someone making a reading vlog out of reading this book, and I accidentally watched a lot of spoilers. But I have bad memories, so I do not remember anything that that person said. So Zodiac Academy, I'm super excited. I'm not sure what this will turn out to be for me, what I will rate this. Like, I'm just going into it head first, not thinking about it. I'm just going into it. Alright, let's go. The second book is A Photo Finish. This is the sequel to Off to the Races by Elsie Silver. This is by Elsie Silver, obviously. And I have loved Elsie Silver since I read Flawless. I think it's Flawless. Yeah, it's Flawless. Since I read Flawless by Elsie Silver, which is one of her newer releases, because this is like the second book that she wrote, I think. And because After the Race was her first one that she wrote. And this is about two people. They met online. And now the guy moves to the town that the girl lives in. But I'm not sure if they know that they are chatting with each other or if they don't. So that could take an interesting turn in this book. If that is the case, I already know what the third act breakup will be. But that's okay, because I know Elsie Silver will do me good. I have enjoyed every single book that she has written so far. My lowest rated book by her was a 3.5-star book, which is still a very solid rating. So this should be very good. Also, heard someone say this is one of the best books that Elsie Silver has ever written. So now I have the last one. Okay, it's thick, okay? So I am having a hard time grabbing it out of the box, but I got it. It's 3 books in one. And I'm actually the dumbest. I thought this was going to be a box set with 3 books in the box. But it was not. I can actually show you the clip because I do have that. When I originally opened this package and I was like, what is this? Why is it 1 book and not 3 books? So let's see. I hate this. I actually hate this. I thought this was gonna be a box set, but it's actually 1 book. It's just 1 book, but it's three books in one. I'm sad. Yeah, so that was quite the embarrassment because I was like, I should read the description more often, but I did not. So the Fair Ariel trilogy is 3 books in one. The first book in this series is To Carve a Fey Heart, I think. To Carve a Fey Heart. Second book is To Wear a Fey Crown. And the third book, which is also the last book, To Spark a Fey War. And I have read by this author before. I read Curse of the Wolf King and Heart of the Raven Prince, and I absolutely adored both those. I gave them 4 stars each. So I have a great feeling about this one too. It should be good, should be great. And these are relatively short because this book has less than 800 pages in total. So that does mean that each book in the series has around, let's say, 250 pages, a little more than 250 pages. So I should be able to get through this rather quickly, and I'm excited to start this one. Now for the books that I do not have with me yet. I'm gonna scooch because I can show you the pictures that way. The first one is gonna be King of Pride by Ana Huang. I had to really like dig into my brain remembering that name. Does that rhyme? I think it does. So this is the sequel to King of Wrath, which I really did enjoy. It was not my favorite book by Ana Huang. I think my favorite book by Ana Huang was probably Twisted Games because I gave that 4 stars. And that was really, really good book to me. So, King of Pride, I'm not sure which characters this book follow, if they're connected to King of Wrath in any way. I guess I'll find out once I read this book. And then the second and also the last one is gonna be Hooked by Emily McIntyre. It has been one that has been on my TBR for like an enormous amount of time. Like I kid you not, it has been there since I think the middle of 2022. So that has been almost a year already. That has been a long time already. So I wanted to read this book. I wanted to read this book, and that's obviously why I bought it. Like, if I wouldn't have wanted to read this book, why would I have bought it? That is so ridiculous, Sarah. I'm excited. This is a retelling of Captain Hook. Oh, or Peter Pan, whatever. It's a Peter Pan retelling with Captain Hook and Wendy who have a relationship instead of Peter Pan and Wendy having a relationship, because Captain Hook is some sort of evil, but Peter Pan is the real sort of evil. Those are all the books. Let me grab the stack. Oh, okay. Those are all the books. It's a lot. For one go, just to buy this in one go. It cost me a lot of money too. I didn't get any of these secondhand or anything. I just bought them brand new. Some of them are damaged, but I don't care because I'm going to read them and I will damage them anyways. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you're going to watch more of me if you did enjoy this video. And if you did enjoy this video, subscribe, like, and comment down below. So, all I have to say for now is goodbye. And I hope I'm going to see you later. So, bye-bye.